This is how people usually do pull-ups without scapular preparation, so not touching the bar. And this is how people do pull-ups after scapular preparation, so full range, chest to bar pull-ups. But what is scapular preparation? Learn how to control your scapular movements to engage your back muscles fully. Your scapulas, aka your shoulder blades, are part of the shoulder joint, which has a huge role in upper body strength. We often refer to the movements of the scapula in certain exercises to make sure proper execution. The scapular movements are the following: elevation, depression, adduction, which we also call retraction, and abduction, which we also call protraction, and medial and lateral rotations. Okay, but how do we use these to make sure we do exercises correctly? For example, in the push-ups, you need to depress and abduct your scapulas, so protract your shoulders, and as you perform the push-up, let your scapulas to get closer to each other, and then get back to the starting position. So as you can see, the scapulas are moving during the movement, and this is how we make sure about the correct technique and maximal muscle engagement. In the pull-ups, you need to depress and adduct your scapulas so you can engage your back muscles fully and perform nice chest to bar reps. I hope you understand now why scapular preparation is so important. If you don't do these basic movements right, your form will suffer and you won't see the results you want. So before you jump into any exercise, even if it's just a simple push-up or pull-up, do these exercises first. The first exercise is the scapula push-ups, where in the starting position you need to depress and adduct your scapulas, so protract your shoulders, keep your elbows locked and maintain posterior pelvic tilt. Here you need to disengage the muscles and let your scapulas getting closer to each other, and then push back up, so depress and abduct your scapulas again. The most common mistakes are the bent elbows, so many people when they do the push-ups, they bend their elbows and let their hips to sag. So make sure to lock your elbows, engage your core, and do the reps like this. Your arms should be like sticks. You don't even move your elbows and engage any muscles other than what's needed. The second exercise is the scapular adductions on all fours, where you need to depress and adduct your scapulas. If your shoulder mobility is limited, you can lower your hips and perform the exercise this way. You can also do this with rings in hanging. The point is to keep your elbows straight and your core tight. The third exercise is the scapular depressions in support. Here too, the most important key point is to keep your elbows locked and move only from the scapula and keep your core tight as well. The advanced static version of this is the support on the rings. The fourth exercise is the scapular depressions in hanging. Here too, the most important key point is to keep your elbows straight, so don't pull with your arms. Try to just use your back muscles and move from your scapulas. If you get more advanced, you can do this with one arm or do scapula pulls, where you need to depress and adduct your scapulas. It's really important here to keep your arms straight and do the whole movement from your back muscles and try to engage your scapulas as much as you can. If you want to know how to implement these into a complete routine, how many sets, how many reps, how often should you do them, or if you need a personalized plan, check out the link below, apply to one-on-one coaching, or if you want to work at your own pace using the same well-structured system, click the other link below and get access to all my programs, tutorials, daily workouts and much more in the Gymnastics Method app and become a premium member. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and now check out my other videos on the end screen.